All right, so you guys have some prior knowledge from 7th grade that you should have, but we're going to go over just to make sure. So one thing is, all three angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees, right? So if I want to figure out what this third angle is, all I would have to do is add up these two, so 31 plus 39, which is 70 between the two, and then do 180 minus that number. So 180 minus 70 is 110 degrees, right? Oops, 110 here. So it's 110 degrees. Okay. So take a second, pause the video, and see if you can figure this one out, okay? And this would be 90 plus 55, and then subtract that from 180, and that actually equals 35. So if you really want to know what that is, I didn't do it that way specifically, but you can do, oops, 90 plus 55, sorry. 145, subtract the 2. So I added 90 because this is an invisible 90 degrees, right? Go from there. Now this one's a little different. Now what you need to remember is when you have an exterior angle of a triangle, these two numbers also add up to 180 because as you realized with your protractor the other day, any straight line is 180 degrees. So I can actually solve for angle 1 here, okay, which would just be 180 minus 92 degrees, okay, which I'm just going to pop in the calculator here. And that's actually 88, okay? Now I can do the same thing with angle 2. That's going to be 180 minus 123, which is going to be 57 degrees. Okay. Now, because I know that all three angles of a triangle add up to 180, I can add these two up and subtract from 180, right? So 180 minus 88 plus 57. It's going to be 35, so let me write this out for you. So angle 3 is equal to 180 minus 31, which equals, I'm sorry, 88 plus 57. 145 equals 35 degrees, okay? So that's how I found angle 3. Now again, to find angle 4, I have to do 180 minus 35. Oops, sorry, you guys can't see that. Now 180 minus 35 is 145. Okay, so angle 4 equals 145 degrees. So basically, the three interior angles add up to 180, and then two angles inside and outside like this add up to 180 as well. Okay. Now another thing you should know is alternate exterior angles are the same, or are congruent, okay? So alternate exterior means when I have two parallel lines, which are these, crossed by a transversal. So that's any line that crosses both the parallel lines. So my red line there is my transversal. The alternate exterior angles, so alternate means on opposite sides of the transversal, and they're on the exterior, they're on the outside of the two parallel lines. So A and B are equal to each other, they're congruent angles, and 1 and 2 are also, oh, that's not really a different color, is it? 1 and 2 are also equal angles, okay? So angle 1 equals angle 2, angle A equals angle B. So these are called alternate exterior angles. They're on the outside of the parallel lines and on opposite sides of the transversal, okay? Let's talk about some more here. Okay. Now, same idea, I have alternate interior angles, okay? So alternate interior angles means I have my parallel lines here, crossed by a transversal. So that's my transversal, here's my parallel lines. They are in between the two parallel lines. Notice how this is inside the two parallel lines. And they have to be on opposite sides of the transversal again. So C and B are together, and A and D are together. Okay, and they're equal, so angle A equals angle D, and angle C equals angle B. Okay, so alternate interior angles. Okay, now the last one is corresponding. Now this one had different colors, so give me a minute here. Again, I have parallel lines crossed by a transversal. Now corresponding means they're on the same side of the transversal, and one is interior and one is exterior. So one's on the inside, one is on the outside, but they're on the same side of the transversal. So angle 8 and angle 4 are together. Those are actually equal as well. Okay, angle 7 and angle 3. Okay, so one's interior, one's exterior, and they're on the same side of the transversal. And my last one here is 5 and 1. Again, one interior, one exterior, same side of the transversal. So those are equal to each other. Okay. So go ahead, I'll have posted some homework problems that I want you to try or tell you to go on to the next video. So see how you do with that, okay? Have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.